What is up, everyone? Corn O'Keefe back yet again, and as the title implies, that's right, I'm finally bringing you my Kin Masters Power Scale video, folks. And yeah, I know it's been a lot longer than expected, but hey, had some technical difficulties at times, lost some files, lost some scans, finally obtained all that stuff back, and here we are. So without further ado, I'm going to bring this Kin Masters Power Scale video to you. Now, going into this video, it should be noted that Kin Masters himself does not exactly have a lot of feats of his own, meaning he doesn't have a lot of feats where he blows up buildings or he himself shatters an island or destroys walls, etc. No, but that's why we need to look at characters who Kin Masters is superior to find out where it is he exactly scales at the end of the day in terms of his all-around attack potency, durability, and speed. Now, I know I just said he doesn't have any of his own feats per se, but technically he does have feats in a sense. His feats would actually be fighting other characters that have performed certain level of feats or being able to scale above those characters. And this actually brings us to our first character who Kin Masters can easily scale above in terms of attack power, and that would be Chun-Li herself. Now, Chun-Li actually has a very impressive feat in her own right, and that feat is when Chun-Li unleashed her Kaiko Sho. And if we know anything about this Kaiko Sho, when she unleashed it, it created a large crater in the ground. And this feat of her creating this crater was actually calculated to be 5,163 tons of TNT, which is above baseline small town level, actually reaching the small town level plus ranges of attack potency. And I will leave a link to that calculation in the description below, as I did not personally make the calculation myself. So we've already established somebody like Chun-Li, who isn't even on the same level as Kin Masters, has already performed a small town level plus feat in her own right. Logically, Kin Masters would easily be superior to that same Chun-Li in terms of attack potency and durability. However, that's not the limit to Kin Masters' attack power. No, you see, he actually has fought on par with Ryu on several occasions. And if we remember anything about Ryu, it's that M. Bison actually used Ryu's power to destroy an entire city. Meaning the energy of Ryu had to be at least comparable to 6.3 megatons in order to destroy a normal sized city. And as established earlier, this Kin Masters on several occasions has shown to be on par with this same Ryu, and has shown to be very comparable to this Ryu in terms of attack potency and durability, meaning logically Kin Masters himself should be around city level in terms of his attack potency and durability. Now that we have established how much attack potency and durability this badass is going to be bringing to the table, I say we go and find out just how fast he is as well in terms of his reaction and short burst combat speed. And in order to find out just how fast Kin Masters is, we must look over yet again at Ryu, specifically base form Ryu, because as we established earlier, Kin Masters has consistently kept up with base Ryu in terms of combat and reaction time. And if we know anything about base form Ryu and his speed, it's that he can casually dodge Guile's sonic booms, along with being able to casually dodge close range bullets. This would easily put him at least Mach 2 speeds, supersonic speeds, at least in his base form. And again, Kin Masters can easily keep up with this Ryu and on occasions blitz him in close quarters combat. So at the end of the day, it is very easy to say that Ken Masters is easily city level in terms of his own attack potency and durability. And if you really want to lowball him, he's at bare minimum small town level plus, although as established, logically he is superior to Chun-Li, and as we also have established, he has fought on par with city level Ryu on several occasions. So yes, he is anywhere from small town level plus up to city level, and he has at least bare minimum casual supersonic reaction and short burst combat speeds. So overall, don't underestimate Ken Masters, because I have seen a few people claim he's only wall level or at best building level, but clearly I have proven he is well above building level in this video, as are a lot of other Street Fighter characters for that matter. So with that being said, just don't underestimate the Street Fighter verse as a whole, because they do have some pretty impressive things going for them in their own rights. And this is the conclusion to my Ken Masters power scaling video. Hope y'all enjoyed it for what it actually was. And before I fully go, I want to give a huge thanks to Forest Green for making the thumbnail for this video. Huge shout out and thanks to Forest Green for making the great thumbnail. Also like to give a thanks and a shout out to Frisk863 for making fan art for the video. So huge shout out and thanks to Frisk. Go check these badasses out. There'll be a link in the description below. Also, let me know what you all thought about this video down below, and if you have any other characters you would like for me to power scale in the future, let me know that as well. As always, have a blessed day, folks. Peace!